This is Red Blackheart. Alongside me is Rachmil Constantine. How's it going, Rachmil? And looks like he's having technical difficulties with his might need production to fix it right quick. Anyway, this is VAW's Final Four, a free preview about to start within 30 minutes or so. So TP your friends, family, and loved ones, for I guess they don't want to miss this type of show. And I know certainly I'm not. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and tell you what type of matches are in plan for us tonight. For match one, we have the Foundation versus versus Jamal. I've seen countless times how the Foundation works. So it's going to be very interesting indeed on what's it's got in plan. Your thoughts on this, Rachel?
There we go. All right. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Obviously, they had me down there.
Yeah. At least the tech monkeys fixed it finally. So, your thoughts on our first match on this evening for since we're doing our pre-show right now at Fatal 4-Way. What do you have on plan for here for Jamal and the Foundation, since we know how the Foundation works, basically?
Well, I think this match is just going to be downright brutal. I mean, you've got 1 against 3. Nothing good comes from that. I'm sorry. I don't care who your name is, how long you've been in the business. You get 3-on-1, you're in trouble.
No doubt about it, and I would definitely agree with you. As we've seen for the past few weeks now, the Foundation is literally working against us for some reason. Like they say, they hate the veterans of VAW. They don't give the newcomers respect. And after one another, I've been telling them, we give you the right much respect. We even help y'all sometimes if y'all are down or in the dumps. But either way, I believe they're just little kids, basically, who are mad at us for some reason. Either way, for match 2, we got Scott Hex versus Jay Frost. Now, this is a match that I definitely want to see. Basically, what all come down to it, from what I'm understanding, and I'm still reading the article about it from VAW Universe, and, okay, I'm getting from the bag that this match, Jay versus Scott, is a title match, if I'm not mistaken, and they're saying yes. From what I'm understanding, I'm still reading about the article about this little policy and court hearings. That was a stealth agreement from Vince and Scott, whatever. Oh.
See, we're getting some other feedback and technical difficulties coming from him. Yes, I would love to get involved and watch this go in here. I mean, Scott Hex, Jay Frost, who does not want to see that? I have seen that boiling from when I left, and now it's going to come to a big stinking head tonight. I'm excited. Well, hopefully, we've got all the tech monkeys working.
Sorry about that. Basically, sorry, but I was saying before we were interrupted from tech monkeys back there from annoying us. Uh, there was supposed to be a stealth court hearing from both Scott and now the return of Vince Aftermath, the CEO and president of Virtual Attitude Wrestling. Uh, Basically, from what I'm understanding, he returned and Jay Frost is no longer the chairman. He's no longer just. So now what comes down to now here at the Fatal 4-Way is now it's a title match. And this is. So not only that Jay is probably going to. Has already lost his shot as chairman, but he's probably going to lose his title match. So it's another blow for Jay. But I totally agree. This is definitely going to be an interesting match nonetheless. For match 3, we got JW Beeswing versus Michael Carson for the Intercontinental Championship match. Now, I know both of us saw, I know you wasn't here for a few weeks, but I'll keep catch you up on this one. There's been feud with both JW and Michael for a while now. It's got to the point where Michael wants to put it upstate. The Intercontinental Championship is up for grabs now here at Fatal 4-Way. Excuse me, the Final 4. Excuse me. Thank you for someone reminding me. I had to look up at the time. I keep saying Fatal 4-Way. Sorry about that. But then for the main event is for the Women's Championship. Gabby versus Kalani. What are your intakes on that?
Now, when I was here working before, I had seen Gabby make an astounding rise to the top. She has got extreme potential all over the place. This could go either way. This could really go either way. All due respect to Kaylani, I can't.
No doubt about that, and I would have to agree with you on that. I mean, you gotta remember, Gabby was out for a while, and then she came out of nowhere making her return using Rob's Crisis, another wrestler from VAW, using his signature move in order to pick up the win and become the #1 contendership here for this match. Our referee for tonight is, of course, Harmon Jason of late. It seems kind of wobbly today. I think he hit way too many. But either way, it's definitely going to be an interesting show for us tonight. So TP your friends, family, loved ones, and relatives, and make sure it's outside the barrier because there are snipers everywhere here tonight. And they are definitely hungry. They haven't been fed in the past few weeks, so I know they're terribly hungry for us tonight. Make sure you have your AO, any scripted items off, because I know it will reduce the lag and etc. But no doubt about it, this is VAW's Final 4, and this is definitely going to be one interesting match and show. Yeah, I noticed that too, Harmon. I believe the management found some funds from last week's show, and now from a 4-sided ring to a 6. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be interesting for you tonight, Harmon. No, this is not a problem. There is no problem whatsoever. And what? Okay, so sit back and just keep an eye on things. Yeah, just sit in the corner, just Because it'd be much wider for you to sit in one corner and just watch them, and then you can move around. It ain't that hard.
I did think it was kind of ironic that they rolled out a six-sided ring for the Final Four, but hey.
Yeah. I know it's going to be hard, Harmon, but we're going, as commentators, we're going to try to help you as best way we can. All you got to do is just pay attention through the matches. Okay, how much you pay a lot? Like, seriously, how much you pay a lot? We noticed lately you've been slipping. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A lot of taxes with your paycheck. Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly, Sam. Sam, you might want to rebake or something because you're all poofy. There you go. Exactly. That's what we're stating, is that you don't pay attention. And no, we're not going to pay you because you're not worth enough of money to pay attention. Huh? See, you're not paying attention. Exactly. Well, why I'm so lucky? Oh, really? You want me to get in that ring already? Really? Yeah, exactly. I'm actually on the other show, and I'm a champion, dude. And what do you do? Actually, just watch and ref. So put two to two together. You're still not paying attention, ref. Just a friendly reminder for everyone who's watching me argue with the ref to pay attention for tonight's show. Make sure you TP your friends, family, loved ones, and relatives so they can see an awesome show for tonight. It is a free preview here at VAW Final Four, and hope to God we get to see awesome matches as for tonight, because I am stoked. And
As is
just
my.
exactly, and just reminder all the fans who probably can't make it, and you got a family member that wants to watch it. I'm about to get a link from for our stream. We do have a VAW stream that's live. So if you want a family member to watch it, and if they might be working at a club or something and still want to watch it on break on an iPhone or something, yeah, just send them the link and I'll hand it to them as soon as possible.
But if they're just lazy, come on, get them in here. Make sure you get them in here in plenty of time so they can get their friends in here as well. Because let's face it, if this turns out half as epic as it looks like, you're going to want to be in the video somewhere, waving to a friend or whatever, holding your signs up.
Oh yeah.
You want to be part of that.
And then there are some people that wants just to stick their head in front of the camera. Harmon. Either way, last week on Elite, we seen the Foundation. Both JC and Trey invited a new member. Yes, to one of the fans I said that, Bricks and Mortars, and I totally agree with you on that one. For who didn't give the reference from our tour of yesterday. Oh, excuse me, not yesterday, day before yesterday. Trey and JC basically invited Chris to become the Foundation.
They're trying to grow.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and pass this website out for you. And this is our live stream that will be, I think it's online right now. So if you want a family member to come and watch and they can't make it, here's the stream for y'all. Alright, I am listening to ear for the management team that it is live now for the pre-show, which is this. But yeah, last week the Foundation circling, trying to remember who it was. Excuse me. That was Jamal. And basically, Chris and them basically attacked Jamal. So now we got the first match, Jamal and the Foundation. Which was bad already with 2. Now it's 3 versus 2, the whole entire team. Now we got the second match, Scott Hex versus Jay Alexander Frost, the man who used to be the VAW chairman, who literally switched VAW in total and literally renaming it for some reason. Why on earth he renamed it? But he renamed it Jay Frost or something like that. Jay Frost Championship. That's what it was. Excuse me. It got to the point where Scott had enough. He made his return. And basically, not only that he made a return, but a surprise appearance, the CEO, Vince Aftermath, made an appearance as well. And says, hey, listen, we had a secret hearing, and saying, basically the results was, Vince stated 2 weeks back, saying, listen, Jay, you're no longer chairman. You're still a staff member here, you're a wrestler, you're a champion. So here tonight at the Final Four, you're facing Scott Hex for that belt. So that's definitely going to be a win or loss still, retain a title for Jay, but if he loses it, it's a double knockout loss. What's your thought on that, Rach?
Well, we have had a whole double knockout before, if you recall back at the last free preview, when Jay Frost kept his title, but obviously gained control, renaming it Jay Frost Wrestling. It should have had a different logo just because 3 letters come to mind when I think about that. E-G-O. He's got an ego. That's exactly what he's doing, feeding the monkey.
But if you notice the reason why this match is so specifically, Scott was in the crowd every time Jay had his show into play, and he always grabbed a mic and tried to provoke him. Well, it got enough time. One show he was on the crowd, stole a mic somehow, and Vince came out with the music playing, and basically what all results was, it was a private lawsuit that was going on because Scott was damaging his car, Vince's car, and basically it all started out, Vince says, hey listen, you're no longer chairman, I had enough Scott damaging my car. Let's do that, okay? So now we got Scott versus Jay for the championship. Match 3, JWB's winning for Michael Carson. The Professor versus the Extreme Technician Michael Carson, one of the Carson brothers, for the Intercontinental Championship. For the past few weeks, the Professor and Carson has been feuding for quite a while. And this got to the point for a boiling point. It basically started Michael interfering in JW's match, and then after another show happened, Michael did it again. JW got pissed off, and he literally had enough. So basically last week, JW challenged Carson for the belt. Michael accepted it, and that's why you got this show for tonight for the match. I am definitely stoked. I don't know what's going to happen for this match. What is your opinion on this, on who might win it for tonight?
Well, the Professor, JWB's, he's a smart individual, but we're talking street fight then again, you are talking about one ticked off man. And one ticked off man that has had enough can really take it in a street fight. It is. It's something to be witnessed. Now, Michael Carson is a good wrestler. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I almost give the edge to JW in this one.
No doubt about it, because we got Carson. He's a technician to submissive guy. The professor, he's a technician, but he's a powerhouse. I'm a powerhouse technician, so I know what JW does. But anyway, for the main event, Gabby Wardell versus Kalani Valley Star for the women's championship. Excuse me 1 second while I remember this right. Gabby announced a few weeks ago that Jenny would be her mentor. So Jenny basically trained Gabby upon her return, and I'm getting back for the Intercontinental match before Gabby's and Kalani's on main event is a street fight. So that's going to be interesting nonetheless for a street fight. But anyway, Jenny Porta basically is mentoring Gabby, teaching her more moves than ever, training her body and everything, you know, how a mentor does. We seen when it came down to that Royale type match last week that Gabby did that signature move that we haven't seen in a long time from Rob Crisis, which causes a pin count for Kalani, which makes Gabby the winner, and she gets that title championship match that she wants. So, and I was watching through the match, and I could not believe that it happened. What is your opinion on the main event, as far as you could tell, on who might win it tonight?
Let's see, as far as opinion on the main event, now, if you really think about it, you have got Gabby, who was already learning, already taking things from the next level Rob Crisis, and now she is learning things from Jenny as well. This is like taking the best of both worlds, combining them in one, and going after Kalani. I don't know. I'm starting to lean a little more towards Gabby on this, because when you take something, add to it, just add more to the arsenal, you have no choice but to make it better.
No doubt about it. And I'm just looking at the cameraman. He's doing his little thing over there. Just a heads up, dude. You might just want to watch out for the street fight match, because it's definitely going to be interesting for you nonetheless. But yeah, our referee tonight for the final four is Harmon Jason. Everyone give it up for him, since I know it's going to be hard for him tonight. Yeah, just a reminder, everyone who just came in, make sure your voice is off, and make sure you TP your friends, loved ones, and relatives. 1 second, I'm getting more paperwork here for tonight. Sorry about that.
Sorting through the paperwork, make sure you take off everything that is unnecessary to experience this match. You know, they don't need the face lights. They don't. You probably are not going to need your excite parts here. I mean, come on, let's be real.
No.
Do you need them? No. So let's take those off.
Ladies
everything.
And gentlemen, I'm getting excuse me about that, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word back to make sure you pass this along to anyone that wants one. It's a VAW Virtual Attitude Wrestling Fan Interaction HUD. It basically is what it is. I'll tell you the features on it. Let me put it on right quick so I could tell you about it. Basically, here are the following features. You got support, dislike, and those two features basically, if you click on support or you click on dislike, it gives you a little menu, and basically type the name who you dislike and who you support. Sounds simple. Cheer and boo, just saying. It's simple enough you can figure out. It's thumbs up and thumbs down. So I'm going to pass that on to everyone. If you want one, IM me and I'll pass it along. I'm not there. I know they're coming out with a new feature for VAW, so I'm not going to go into details yet. When it's finally released, I'll let y'all. It's a little leak. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 2 minutes away till showtime. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight is Virtual Attitude Wrestling. Final Four.
Still have time to sneak those family, friends, enemies, whatever, in here. There's plenty of room. You don't have to be sitting next to someone you don't like. But please remember, stay away from the inside of the barricades because we do not know they're there for your protection, basically.
Hello everyone and welcome to Virtual Attitude Wrestling. Today's event will start at 5 p.m. SLT. Please be sure to bring in your family and friends as we bring you sports entertainment live. We ask that you do not jump over the barricades. We ask you do not use voice while the event is in play. We ask that you also turn off any heavy scripted items. Thank you for coming to our VAW event. Hope you all enjoy your time here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Red Blackheart. Alongside of me is Rach Male Constantine, and this is Virtual Attitude Wrestling Final Four. Rach Male, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing awesome, bud. How about yourself?
You know, I am stoked for here tonight since this is the most interesting match of all, and I'm talking about this. Look at the ring. This is the first time I ever seen a six-sided ring here tonight. Nonetheless, before the matches begin, we got the referee tonight, Harmon Jason, First night, he's checking to make sure everything is all ready to go. He's going to signal me, and we're going to get this show right on the way.
What a great guy that guy is, taking his job very seriously out there. And yeah, we look over him a lot, but yeah, he looks over a couple of calls. Let's be honest.
Well, that is right, and I am just definitely stoked for his tonight. And I'm pretty sure we're getting ready because he's going to come back over here in just a minute. He's checking, and we're going to let him know. Alright, he's ready, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's our first match of the hour. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is scheduled for one fall. On his way first to the right side of the six-sided ring, the phenomenal Jamal Travis. And into the left side of the hexagon, they are JC Storm, Trey Steele, Chris Harrison. They are known as the Foundation.
It doesn't take a complete and total genius to figure out that the phenomenal Jamal Travis has his hands full tonight. 3 against him.
No doubt about that one, and I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's not only that he has to face one guy, but after that he has to face 2 more. And this is literally a handicap. now speak for this match for us tonight. And we got to wonder what it might take for the phenomenal Jamal Travis to really win for us tonight. And you can see this for yourself. He is not backing down. He's ready. He's up and ready to go. And we got Harmon saying, "Come on, ladies, let's get it going." The match is already underway.
Yeah, if you look at it, the phenomenal Jamal Travis is there in the middle of the ring, ready to go, and the foundation was working on the foundation of the six-sided ring there, I guess.
Wait.
They're just off to the side.
Is it me or Trey is not even... Really? Trey is in his street clothing. He's literally talking shit. Where is his ring gear? Come on, you got a match. And see, Jamal's having a point here. He says, "Come on, rookie, set an example." I mean, don't get me wrong. Both Jamal and Trey came from the same school, which is the sister company here at VAW, IWS International Wrestling School. And they both graduated on the same year. So I am surprised to see Trey is literally disrespecting Jamal, calling him a rookie. And Trey is literally upset after that comment. And Harmon saying, "This is not a talking show."
That's right, and they're starting to trade licks right in the middle of the ring.
No doubt about that.
Oh, speaking of missing things.
You hear
Stairs downstairs, both.
What's going on?
Well, nobody home. Nobody home. This is experience.
No doubt about that. And that one literally connects this time. And now Jamal on the upper hand. He has this on the bag. And Chris and JC is just watching on. They're not saying anything, but we both know here tonight that they're up to no good. And here comes the pin. And let's just see if JC or Chris interrupts. But no, they're actually watching.
Oh, it's only a one count there. Only a one count. How awesome would that have been for him to get the 3 count right away, and then the other two members, JC and Chris, being like, match is over? Really?
And no doubt about that, Rachel. I mean, Chris is like, really, what's going on? And you can hear the fans cheering for Jamal at best. And just remind our fans, this is live. I mean, we got to stream up and running 24/7. Either way, now Chris was wrenching that arm.
He's probably trying to soften Trey up for any of his finishers that he may have in mind. And that's a good strategy. I mean, take out the arm, take out the legs, and what have you got left? An ego?
That's pretty much Trey is at the point. And oh, with that scoop slam. Looks like Jamal, I thought he was going for it, and he does with that Rolling Thunder type of knee.
Get in here, cook.
And Trey is in a world of hurt and a world of problems right there. He's got more than his hands full here, and
here we go,
Jamal's going for the cover.
1, 2, and it looks like only a 2 count with the referee saying 2.
I'm sorry, but Trey still is getting dominated the beginning part of this match. There is no...
Now we literally got to wonder if Trey, JC, and Chris might fight all at once at Jamal, because we know how they are. And there goes Trey with the Irish whip, and Jamal counters it with a kick to the gut. And
experience again. And only two is as Jamal kicks out of that. And Trey's still picking him up, have something else in him.
No doubt about it. So this is literally definitely a tough call for us to make here. I mean, we are literally rooting for Jamal, but you got the foundation that we don't know what they're up to. I mean, right now they're playing the good guys, literally for now. But what's it literally going to take for Jamal to get this win? What's your thoughts on this one, Rach?
Well, I mean, aside from one of the members of the foundation be on their back and him to cover, the ref counts 3, that's about, that's the easy way to get the win. But, there's other things going on here. He is standing up, Jamal, that is, for Virtual Attitude Wrestling, and Foundation, they're like, no, this is our show, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, that's what literally draws down to it. For the past few weeks, they've been saying, hey, listen, this is our show, and we don't like how you veterans of VAW are disrespecting us. And, yeah, I can see to the point that there are a few wrestlers that do that. I mean, that's the point of wrestling. But they're taking it way too far. And don't get me wrong, I'll be glad that Jamal picks this win, because he's got a tough upper hand tonight. He's not only got to face Trey, but he's also got to face Chris and JC. So the other two members of the foundation.
Here we go. There's the tag in. He's tagging in Chris, but you got to get Trey out of there. Got to get him out.
And that's the question: if Harmon can get to call this match right, if not with both JC and Trey with their old mind games.
Gotta remember, Jamal right there is stuck in no man's land. He's over in the other side of the hexagon. He's there where he does not want to be, and he knows it. So they're locking up. They're trying, and he is trying to power his way out, trying to power his way back to the middle of the ring.
But literally, this is down to the call right now. I mean, right now, Jamal's doing pretty well for right now. I mean, he's got Chris now into play. Yeah,
but you've got to wonder. I mean, Harmon alluded to it earlier about having only 2 eyes. It doesn't make a dang bit of difference how many turnbuckles, but let's talk about this. He has got 3 other foundation members to watch.
And that is true, but it's definitely going to be a hard call for Harmon tonight.
Well, not as hard as it is going to be for Jamal to pull up a win here, but he can do it. Depends on how much the crowd gets behind. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is everything. The crowd can make anyone feel like they can do everything. So root your person on.
But now Chris is on the upper hand. Jamal's still in the upper hand, and now he's still going for the pin. Could this be it?
If you notice, he drug him away a little bit from the ropes trying to get it. But, a shoulder up only at 1.
And that's literally a smart thing to do.
Again, that's the experience at work, trying to pull him away from any possible interference to go for the pin attempt. And you have got to give it to Jamal. I mean, he started so far. He has taken it from Trey Steele, and he's taken it from Chris, and he is giving it back to them.
You got to give it for the ref tonight. That he's calling it right down the match. He is watching the foundation like a hawk. So you definitely gotta wonder if Jamal's going to pick up the win for us tonight, even though he has to face the two other opponents of the Foundation in a few minutes once a tag is made. But right now, Chris is on the upper hand by making Jamal in the corner.
Flinging him in there, but at least he's flinging him into the opposite corner. You don't have to worry about, Trey still reaching over and just slapping him upside the head, whatever. It's not the ideal place, but it is away from the other members of the Foundation.
We just got to wonder, what's it going to take for Jamal to pick up the win? Because I'm looking at him and another camera perspective here on our monitors, and it looks like he's literally out of breath already just by facing Chris. So what happens when JC comes in? Because he's still a fresh member of JC, the Foundation. But
You don't even have to think about JC. I mean, just think.
Fans, they're yelling at Chris. Excuse me, sorry about that tech problem, but the fans are literally yelling for Chris to get out those ropes. Even the ref is telling him to get out the ropes.
They know exactly what's up and what's going down here, but, ladies and gentlemen, not only does he have to worry about JC, but you got to think, Trey Steele's over there catching his breath as well. Even if this was just a standard tag team, he's being rested. But, yes, JC Cherry in the ring. A tag for JC, and you got fresh wheels running right at Jamal.
I mean, you literally got to give it up for Jamal for facing all three members of the Foundation. I mean, he has a lot of nerve to face.
What's going on here? What's going on here? He's up at the top with him.
He's going up our top already.
Oh, no.
That one had to hurt when it connected. And the referee is now checking on both members.
Oh no, that's got to throw a major wrench into Jamal's chances of taking this one. I mean, he's been pounded, and that just took the wind straight out of him.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at him, and he's just out of breath completely. He's hurting. I mean, he's in back pain. You just got, and this is literally not the faint of heart. But he still continues. He's still throwing those punches right at Chris. He's throwing those chops. I mean, you just got to wonder what's this going to take for him to win. And I believe, I mean, my perspective, if I was facing Jamal as a member of the Foundation.
I mean, I hate to give it to the Foundation, but that was a nice belly-to-belly suplex off of the rebound. I'm sorry. Go back to that, Red.
Sorry, I was about to say that too. But I was saying, if I was the Foundation, you have to give mad respects to Jamal for facing him like this, and just with one guy alone. And he's still putting up a fight.
He's not going for the cover. He's not going for the cover. What do we have here? Oh, this is what we were afraid of. We were afraid of this. Jamal down on the ground. The fresh man, the one that has not even seen the ring yet, is in there. So he has got to catch his breath and get this over. And JC not wasting any time to go up on the top.
And there he goes with that flying elbow, and it connects so precise and precision. And as a fresh man in the ring, Jamal's still in the ring as the first man there. And I'm astonished on that he is still eligible to fight, but it's taken a lot out of him. I mean, I give him mad respect as a veteran, and seeing a newcomer showing what his endurance is throughout this match. I give my respects to him. He has done it. But I believe as a Foundation member, if I was one, I would still give respects to him.
That huge jumping lariat just taking Jamal off, and there's a pin. Oh my God! Did you see that? Phenomenal Jamal Travis getting the shoulders up after all of that.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Wait,
I am
what have we got
just
this?
literally. Wait, here we go. What we got? Oh. What- And you can hear the foundation says, "You got this, Jay-Z. You can get the pin." I mean, just take him out already. But you literally gotta give him respect, Rach, that from what Jamal has accomplished already through the start of the match, I probably wouldn't be able to endure that much at how old I probably am, how many years I've been wrestling. You got to give it. Now look at this. JC is
Oh, the
showboating
mind games.
in
Look at
front of-
this.
Exactly.
The mind game.
And here we go. Here we go. Jamal's going with those combos, and here we go.
Oh, the bad thing about the mind games, you better be sure that your man is out.
And that is right. And oh, that vicious spear connects. Could this be it? Can he go for the pin? Looks like he don't go for the pin. What's he up and playing now?
I agree. He's got to get on him. I mean, that's a shot right there. He's picking him up. He is picking him up. He's not done.
I mean, literally, you just gotta wonder what Jamal has in plan now. I mean, he is steamboating throughout this match, but you gotta wonder. There's also Trey and there's also Chris of the Foundation. They could easily manipulate this match.
Waffling him to the corner, but it's one of the wrong corners. So he's got to eye. He's really got to eye Chris and Trey over there. Harmon, he's on it. He is on it.
And definitely Harmon calling it for what it is, saying get away from him.
Giving him a couple of punches in just for. Oh, I don't see nothing. Hey, Harmon, you might want to look. You know, Chris and Trey might be trying something. What's he got now? He is grabbing the. He's dragging him in. He's dragging him to the middle. Could this be it? Could he be covering for the win? Oh no! Only two. I thought we were. I thought we were done. And obviously Jamal thought we were done too. Only two that time. And JC's sweeping the legs and stomping down on him. No. This is a heck of a match to start. This is our first match. This is our first match. Oh my, the Storm Shutter. That has got to be it. Oh no. And oh no! Jamal kicks out of the Storm Shutter.
I cannot believe that happened with the Storm Shutter.
Oh, now it's breaking down. Oh, now it's broken down. Was there a pin? Was there a pin? Was there a tag?
I don't believe there was, but we'll have to confirm with the ref and everything. And you can hear there was no tag.
Oh,
You can hear
it does
Chris
not
is
matter.
still the legal man. If they keep this up, this might end up with a disqualification and Jamal take the win still.
Oh, foundation drop. Oh my.
That has to be it with the ref. It finally looks like that had to be it. That literally had to be it.
And they're bringing a
But there
table
was a
into the
weapon
ring.
involved.
They are
This
bringing a
was-
table in. We may need some
Referee had to
help from the
count it.
back or something, because
Referee
this
had to
is
call it.
not going to be good. And Trey Steele is calling for a crucifixion here. Oh my, he is going to need help one way or another. Oh, and JC adding the exclamation point with a 450 splash. I mean, my God, you want to get excited, you want to call it a beautiful move, but not after this. Not after this. There's no glory in that.
No doubt about it, and I wouldn't have to call it. And you can see the Harmon calling for a disqualification. And do you blame Harmon for calling it? Now they probably have some medics come down to check on Jamal after this, because that's just nonsense on what the Foundation doing. They're trying to prove themselves. Well, they did prove it. They just tell them how weak they are. They literally proved themselves that they have the smallest balls ever when it comes to wrestling, because they cannot man up to themselves.
Oh, and Trey still calling for a mic. I think he's made enough of a statement. And look at that. Chris and JC aren't stopping behind there.
As you can see here, we've just got an example of your so-called hero. He's laying out right here in the ring right now. We put him out of his misery just like we would do everyone else that gets in our way. We are the foundation and we are the future.
Oh, the crowd clearly not happy about that.
Well, do you blame them for not liking it? I mean, after what they just done?
Oh, this will be an excellent time to use your little interaction HUD. Let them know what you think of them. Alright, before we get going, we have got quite a few sponsors that are bringing this to you. First of all, make sure you join our group on Second Life. I'm posting a link here in chat here in a second. You can also follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and our store in the marketplace, all of which I'll post here in just a moment. But we have got the official VAW website, which is http:// I can also link that, vawuniverse.boards.net. Enmeshed Hunts is back with the Enmeshed into Summer 2 hunt, currently accepting applications for vendors for the summer hunt beginning May 15th, running through June 15th. If you have any questions, please IM Zoe Ivener, and I'll post her name as well. Starkiller Custom Attire, Hoy's Fang, I'll post his name as well, just so you know. Get the information just outside the ticket booth. If we're at location, please have him drop a note card to, I will spell his name out and put it out there, Hoy's Fang. So we're sponsored by Rocka Fitness. I'll post Storman's Islay's name. The premier gym for health and fitness in SL provides fun environments for all ages. You will have access to fitness equipment, free weights, aerobic classes, Tai Chi, and much, much, much more. Also, one last time, Team Wildfire Phoenix. Need an entrance video made? Contact the Firebird, Lyra Phoenix, for a good price to get your entrance video done. I'll be posting the links on all of those for you just so we can...
guess who's back? I used to be broke, confused, no joke. Got used, smoked dope, paid dues, refused to give up quick. Now there's 10 million motherfuckers on my dick.
So what? Say how? Say who? Fuck what? Fuck me? Fuck you. Come clean, you know I will. Drink a fifth of Jim Beam and still stand still. I'm the illest fool, cooler than the water in a swimming pool. Fly like a seagull, kicking like a mule. More jams than a beetle from Liverpool. I deliver, fool. Grab. They say I'm cocky, and I say what? It ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. They say I'm cocky, and I say what? It ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. I'm from the outskirts of Detroit, Rock City. A-shirts, Cadillacs, big titties, skinny models, you can keep those. I like big corn-fed Midwestern hoes. Don't you know? Talk fast, pimp slow. Show up to black ties and t-shirts and slippers. Sipping liquor, fuck models, love strippers. Known as the Big Tipper with the Big Dipper. I got queen.
Alright, hope this thing is working alright, here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are having a great time out here at Virtual Attitude Wrestling's Final Four. I hope you all, I can hear you guys. I'm glad that you guys are using the interaction HUD. I'm getting all type of feedback of who you like, who you support, who you dislike, and all that good stuff. And you're also rating the show. Thank you all so very, very much. But as I'm sitting here happy, there are also some things we have to kind of address. Tonight, there's supposed to be a World Championship match. And it's supposed to be between Jay Frost and Scott Hex. Now, as you know, somehow, some way, Scott Hex was ambushed this past week. He was hurt. Some type of way. Oh, man, I wonder what type of way and how this guy was ambushed out of nowhere. Scott Hex, the guy I told everyone that will be facing Jay Frost for his World Championship. Well, man, I wonder who it could have been. I wonder who it could have been that would have taken out Scott Hex last week. Well, you know, Jay, I don't know what the deal is with Scott Hex, and hopefully he does show up tonight, and he does face you tonight for your World Championship. But let me tell you something, Jay Frost. You're not the boss. Jay Frost, I know you're back there. Hold on for a second. I want you to soak this in right now. I want you to soak this in. I want you to really think about this real quick. You're not the boss. You're not in charge, Jay Frost. This guy here in the ring, I am. And when I tell you that you're going to face Scott Hex, whoa, hey, what do you think you're doing?
The owner has company.
Oh, I got this. I appreciate it, referee. Just hold on for a second. Just hold on for a second. I got this. I got this. Thank you. I got this. What do you think you're doing out here, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Final Four, the J. Alexander Frost Awesome Mega Show. And let me tell you something here, Vince. You called me out. You really come out Call me out, the man, the myth, the legend, Jelix.
You see this right here? You see these fans out here? Listen to them. Hold on, Jay. Listen to these fans out here.
Bitsy little tiny promotion. I'm not done yet. I am sick and tired of your lies.
They don't like
of
you,
your
Jay. Go ahead.
bullshit.
I'm listening.
I don't care. They can kiss my ass anyway. The only thing that matters is my belt. And the only thing that
You don't
also
deserve to
matters
be
to me
champion.
is that I am the only man who speaks the truth. You are the only guy who sneaks around and tells lies and, oh,
Jay,
Jay's a
let me
bad
tell
guy.
you something.
Jay is this, Jay is that. No, Vince, I'm not done yet. And, you know, I'm sorry, but I think that my opponent that you picked won't show up.
Oh, no, let me tell you something. No.
I think he
No,
broke
no.
some ribs or some balls.
No, let me tell you something. You shut your mouth when I'm talking to you, okay? You don't deserve that championship, first of all. And these fans out here give the approval that you don't deserve it, Jay. These people don't like you. Don't you understand? They don't like you. No one likes you. You're cocky. You're cocky. No one likes you, okay? And by God, I'm going to do whatever it takes, Jay. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. For that championship title to come off of you. Do you understand?
Oh my!
Let me make one thing clear, Vince. When you left the VAW like a little chicken, I came over and I made this place what it is today. The biggest for promotion out there. I single-handedly marched into the ring, beat anybody in my way, got this awesome championship on my shoulder, and since then I am invincible.
No.
Okay?
No, and let me tell you something, because I'm not going to sit. No, I'm not going to sit out here and wait and keep listening to your crap that you're spilling all over this ring. First of all, let me tell you something, Jay. I'm going to tell you right to your face right now. Now, I may haven't wrestled in the ring in a long time, but I'm going to tell you right now to your face. You are a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, and I don't like your champion. And I'm going to tell you something else. You're going to stop disrespecting me. You're going to stop disrespecting me. And that's all I got to say. Your opponent better show up. That's all I got to say.
Well, we can, ladies and gentlemen, my opponent for my World Heavyweight Championship, Scott Hex. I don't think he will show up, but okay, let's see. Let's just wait and see, shall we?
The cocky one is taking laps around the ring here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have to introduce to you that my opponent, Scott Haggs, will not show up tonight, next week, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or ever. Because finally, the man, the myth, the legend has shut up one asshole, but there's still one asshole to go. And this guy just left the ring, if you know what I'm saying. He has realized that I, the man, the myth, the legend, am the only one who's telling the truth. One promo, one match, one podcast at a time. Now, while you, sheeps, are going around and saying the same lies that he is telling you, and you repeat it over and over and over, you believe it's the truth. Well, it's more far from the truth than it ever can be. So therefore, you're nothing but little itsy bitsy little sheeps that are just going around be like, oh well, Vince said that this is going to be this way, then let's do it that way too. Yes, and you can boo me, but you know that I'm right. You know that I'm the true hero. That he just wants me to be the anti-hero. But that's fine with me. I can deal with that. You know, because I'm the man, the myth, the legend. I am the VAW World Heavyweight Champion of the world. And there's nobody in VAW.
I am awesome.
Oh my god, is that who I think that is?
You've been all up in my face, out of line and out of place, blurring views, distorting facts, every time I turn my back.
Alright,
That
Harmon, get your fucking fat ass out of my way.
that's Looney. What is he doing here? I mean, I heard rumors.
Alright.
What is he doing here?
I ask you those questions, and I want an answer from you. Right now. What the fuck are you doing here? Why are you raining on my parade? And what are you doing in the VAW? Exactly. Exactly. I don't think that he would answer me. I have... I don't know what you're doing here, Looney. I have no idea. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost. You should go back to retirement home and stay there and play, I don't know, cards with Hulk Parkin. Okay? Just get out of my ring, out of my arena. Just get out of here before I forget myself. Okay? Oder soll ich nachhelfen? Soll ich gleich runterkommen? Huh? I count to 4, 5. And if you don't turn around and get the fuck out of my arena, I will go down and kick your fucking ass from here to fucking Munich right fucking now. 1, 2.
I
I'm
don't think he's
great.
backing
I'm
up.
so super
I
confused.
know
I mean,
you
I
speak
know.
English, Ludi. I know you speak it.
I'm
doing it in
just
German.
super confused. Like, I seen
4.
Rudy a long time, and I mean,
4.5.
in a way, Ludi looks like Jay, and Jay looks like Ludi. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's super confusing.
5.
So you're saying it's kind of like him looking in a mirror right now.
Definitely, dude. And I mean, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. You better go. You better go. Can't believe it. What is he doing?
This is definitely
Ladies and gentlemen.
psychologically 101.
Ladies and gentlemen, forget it.
It looks like Jay literally seen a ghost of his past. I mean, look at him. He's literally speechless.
Oh, but please, that's kind of a good thing, isn't it?
I mean, don't get me wrong, the ghost of the past, he was a legend before Jay. I'm glad to see he came out, but was that an imposter? I mean, what are we seeing here for a night?
Well, things just got surreal up here, but things are about to get very real. Remember, right now we have got a street fight coming up featuring J.W. Beeswing, the Professor, and Michael Carson.
In this match, I want to see for the longest. And I know Harmon is ready. He's up inside it. So I'm just ready to see this for the Intercontinental Championship match.
Well, look, Harmon, you've got some fans. You've got 2 fans in the crowd, and by count, that's 2 more than J. Alexander Frost have.
Say again?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we have got some other people that have been sponsoring this event and all events. First of all, we have got Hotspot Clothing. For all your Hotspot clothing needs, check out Candy Tries. I will post these names again at the end. For women's champ, former women's champ, and the VAW Hall of Famer, is out to create innovative mesh and non-mesh clothing designs for men and women. Also, we have Lush Audio with TJ Lush. For all your Shoutcast stream needs, check out Lush Audio, the oldest Shoutcast provider in SL, with special auto DJ live stream options are available. And don't forget, we have our own Twitter, and I will post that link on Twitter. It is VAW Wrestling 55. Like I said, I will post all these links to make things easier. Now, while I'm posting that, go ahead, Red, tell them what we think about these next couple of matches.
These next couple matches, I don't know what to think. I am definitely stoked. I mean, I saw this feud happening for a long time, and I cannot wait to see these matches. But no doubt about it, I'm ready. What about you?
I am more than ready. I've seen Carson, I've seen the Professor, but seeing him in this element is going to be another level.
Well, no doubt about it, the Professor is known for his skills of intellectual at Beeswing University. But I've been noticing, looks like they're coming out finally. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this match is scheduled for one fall. In the corner, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Michael Carson. And his opponent, He is the professor from Beeswing University, J.W. Beeswing. And this match is scheduled for one fall, and this is a street fight match.
Look at the professor came here for a street fight. There's no cap and gown on there. There's just boots ready to kick some, gluteus maximus, as he says.
No doubt about it. And Harmon's gonna go ahead and ring the bell. And not only that,
big opening statement. Look at that.
No doubt about it. JW and Carson is going back and forth, making sure everyone gets the licks. And just remind what a street fight match is. It's basically, how can I put it? It's basically a no disqualification, and they can go everywhere here in the arena, which means the producers of the cameraman is going to have lots of fun following them and let us shoot through, see what they see through the Tron. The last street fight match was back on Elite's pay-per-view. Trying to remember correctly.
Big boot off the ropes by the professor.
No doubt about it. And they actually injured a match. Someone got injured that bad. Anyway, but yeah, the street fight matches, if you see a wrestler coming at you while you're in the crowd, you better move out the way because he's probably going to knock you out. So they said, just make sure to stay out the way for that.
Oh, and the professor swinging him into the ropes. Big head of steam. Another huge kick down to the midsection, even if it was low. I mean, there's no DQ here.
I totally agree. That's basically what a street fight match is. It's a no disqualification. And I like to remind all the fans to make sure your mic is toggled on the off position, because the snipers will snipe you and you'll be feeding to their babies.
Oh, he was going for a chokeslam and he got chopped out of it. But you see Carson's favoring his neck already. Huge haymaker punch knocking him down.
And no doubt about it. And with a standing drop kick from Michael, the champion. You got to give respect to both of these opponents here. I mean, yeah, right now they're just doing combos from back and forth, but you gotta see their perspective on why they want the belts. Carson, he wants the belt to still have. JW, who knows why he wants it? He just wants it to be the champion. So,
did you see Carson's kicks when they were coming out? They were firing out of there. There was a big, huge difference between his. Only two. Oh no.
But no doubt,
that could be a difference maker too. I mean, with Carson's speed versus the professor's powerful, slow, methodic kicks, what do you give the odds? What do you give it to?
That is right, and I mean, you hear Raf saying he counts 1 to 3. He's counting them easily, and. Over the top clothesline from J.W. Beeswing, the professor.
Oh, and this is where the cameraman's going to earn his money, that's for sure.
And waiting for the cameraman. Looks like he's looking out on the crowd, thinking. But no doubt about it, this is definitely going to be interesting now since. JW goes for a flying crossbody splash, connecting
over the ropes. Exactly. And that pavement's something too. I mean, just walking on it, you can tell that's a lot of hurt.
No doubt about it. I've been fighting for a while, and I know what it feels like. I mean, it hurts, especially on that raw concrete. Now, what JW has in plan? With a flying clothesline boot.
And that big, massive muscle of man coming down at you like that, I don't care who you are, that's going to hurt you. The professor would approve of me saying that's just simple physics right there, but
Simple physics. He was just too big to fly like that. And I had to agree with the fans.
Oh, and I heard that's like an exclamation point, DDT. And look, he's going for it. He's going for the pinhook. Now, how in the hell did Carson kick out of that? I'm sorry, that would have been game over for normal people.
But you got to get it for Michael at the boot trying to be kicking out already. And he gave the fans saying, get up, and now this time Michael is going to fly. And he does with the
wow, big moonsault. Oh, wow.
Thank you. And it does connect, but what's it going to take?
Jill Carson himself was not quick to get up to his feet after that. That took a lot out of the tank, just landing that properly. But the professor is down and taking his time getting up as well. We've got two men that still have a lot of match to go left in between them. Or it could be one deciding big boot. He's fished out a chair and he's taking it to the skull of the professor. And he's not done.
It connects. Oh, you can see the dents in form with JW's skull connecting. Just with those 3 shots, it finally takes JW down.
Yeah, 3 chair shots, and it's a street fight. Excuse me. That's legal.
That's right. The Street Fighter match is basically a no disqualification where they can pin anywhere, submit anywhere, and basically still win the match.
Look, when JW pulled his hand up, he's got blood. He's busted open.
That is right, and this is not the fan of heart. And with that basement drop kick connecting to the face of JW, Michael's still hurting from landing on his back earlier. And Harmon says,
this is intense, and this just
down.
barely started,
okay,
really.
Professor?
Oh, but wait, we've got to cover.
So 1, 2, and he kicks out at 2, and that's only a 2.5.
Wow, 3 chair shots, a hell of a move, and he still somehow found the way to get his shoulder up. That's got to be frustrating for Carson.
I mean, as a commentator's perspective, and you'll probably agree with me on this, this is one hell of a match. I mean, I cannot believe what we're seeing here. I mean, Michael is injured already. JW is bloody as can be.
He's shouting for the crowd to move.
We know where this is going. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, get out of the way, for this is going to get ugly.
Oh, yeah, and JW is flung over, and Carson follows. He's stalking him out in the crowd.
And there goes one of the video producers that they're following. They might have to watch out for him, not accidentally bump into him. You can hear Harmon telling the people to move back, please. And everybody saying,
well, Harmon's got it under control. He's trying to give them plenty of room, but who does not want a good shot at this show right now? Got some people cheering for JW, but no, he pulled him over into a pile driver. I thought this was going to be a back body, but no, that was incredible. What a reversal.
And we're looking at our monitors from the perspective of the cameraman now. and this definitely had to hurt for Michael though.
Undoubtedly, he's sitting there holding his head. I would not be surprised to find out he's busted open as well. I mean, a DDT right there on the unforgiving concrete. But the professor is not done. The professor has found an appropriate implement of destruction. Yes, I'm trying to professorize this. Beeswing eyes, my.
Please,
Yeah.
don't.
Are you not in approval of my massive vocabulary skills at this present juncture?
No, not really.
Oh, I don't know. I'd agree with that. The guy's holding a chair and he jumps over, waiting for it. But no, no. Oh, I think he was going to block it, but oh no.
Goes flying. That had to hurt for Michael. And now this time JW.
He's not done. He's not done. He's trying to stop it. And JW doing the big thing and putting the chair down.
That's the thing. He can't stop it. It's legal. And here goes for the pin for JW this time. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. And JW somehow didn't get the pin off of that because Michael kicks out. JW is literally trying to figure out this, like, what is going on.
Now both of them are probably thinking, what in the hell is it going to take? What in the hell is it going to take? Besides Carson, he's probably thinking, damn, that hurt. Oh, he got a little bit of a poke in the eye, but, hey, it's a street fight.
No doubt about it. And, oh! That had to hurt, slamming JW's head onto the concrete floor.
That's a lot of shots to the head right there, and I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. If he gets up, he's like a winner. I mean, sure, he doesn't get a title for just getting up, but that is intense. The man's taking a lot of punishment.
And you hear the face says, "Now's your chance." I guess it's Harmon's father saying,
"Oh, what have we got? We have got a ladder. We have got a ladder. Carson has fished a ladder out."
Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt in the morning. And no doubt about it, I know Michael well. He's going to go flying, and that's what he does. He's setting up that ladder. And look how tall that is. That's a 20-foot ladder.
Oh, and my suspicions were right. Michael Carson is also busted open. How could you not be after all those shots into the unforgiving concrete? In fact, it's got him wobbly. He can't climb the ladder the first time. He's having difficulties.
Yeah, I mean, do you blame him? He's fatigued. I mean, he's hurting. He finally gets up there. He's up there, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Airline Michael Carson. He will be your host tonight of the pilot, and he's going to fly.
Oh,
he does
huge guillotine leg drop all on the chest of the professor. That has got to be it, but look, Carson's down holding his tailbone.
You gotta wonder if this is it, really.
Yeah, but just think, I mean, he came down, leg across the chest, and his tailbone came down right on that asphalt. That's why he was down there holding it. How much does he have in his tank? Can he slam the professor again or something after that? Oh, no, he just passed out. He is done. 1, 2.
That's it. What?
I cannot believe that.
That should have been it, but another JW the professor kicks out. How is that possible?
He is on his feet. He is on his feet.
Michael is. I mean, Michael could have been done. We may see a new Intercontinental Champion now.
He's kicking him. He's lining him up. I think he's setting him up for something. He has got to be. He is looking too much. He's. Oh, German suplex onto the hard forgiving concrete. That has got to be.
Wait,
oh my.
Uh-oh. He's not thinking what I'm thinking. This can't be it. Uh-oh, this cannot be good. If he's going to... Oh no, JW, you cannot be doing what I think he's going to do.
I think he's going to do it. I think so.
Oh no. He's setting up with a vertical suplex. Oh no, don't do it, don't. Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my. It took down the ladder in the process, and add insult to injury, it just comes down on the cut of Michael Carson's head. And he's stalking him. He's give up. He's just covered 1, 2. How is that only 2?
I have no idea. I mean, you literally got to give Michael and JW credit for this. This is one hell of a match. I mean, I'm just in shock right now.
No disrespect to the other matches. I mean, they were all excellent quality, but you've got to. How do you think this isn't a main event? This is main event quality match, and we still have got a main event afterwards.
I agree with you more.
Carson's fighting back. How do they have any fight left in them?
I just can't believe what we're seeing here tonight, folks. Michael finally got enough strength to
The professor's down.
JW.
The professor's down.
And it looks like Michael may be signaling it. Here it goes for the pin. And it looks like here comes a 1, 2. Can this be it?
Only 2.
And yeah, again.
Oh my. Yeah, and like I said, we still have another match, and it is Gabby with Jenny, her mentor, against the champion, Kaylani. And wow.
But no doubt about it, this is one interesting match, and it literally, like you said earlier, main event quality like the others, but...
Michael Carson's shopping at Pain Mart.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pain Mart. For tonight's special, tables, ladders, and chairs. $3.99 off tonight's special. Just use the VAW code 555 VAW Universe. And that's right, the fans shouting tables, ladders, and chairs, and I could not agree with you more. Looks like Michael is setting up that weapon, and here comes another ladder. Looks like he went to Pain Mart, you said, and got a 2-for-1 special. And uh-oh, what's he got in plan? He just threw the ladder onto JW.
Just threw it. Wow.
He went to go set it up and says, you know what, the hell with this. He chunks it at JW. He wants to make JW break.
Can you blame him, though? Can you blame him? I mean, maybe he had second thoughts, thinking about climbing that ladder and JW kicking it down. That could have backfired on him.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it did backfire because now JW and them are now down for the count, but JW's trying his best, and with that kick to the gut, he may finish it right here.
Oh, and if he goes for it, how much of all that metal laying around is going to come into play?
That's true, and you see Harmon moving the ladder out the way. Uh-oh. He can't be going for it. Pile driver!
Pile driver!
Standing pile driver. That had to be it. Wait, no, JW didn't go for the
It's
pin.
not
What
it.
is
He's
up
getting
for?
up again.
Uh-oh, this cannot be good.
You FC
backbreaker.
cut. Oh my.
That was a modified backbreaker. That had to be it. And here it comes for the pin.
He's down on the pin.
One,
2, 3.
3.
That's it. We have it.
Oh
we
my
have a
God.
new Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Intercontinental Champion.
I cannot believe what we're seeing. I mean, JW, you got my respect. Here's that championship. I mean, I can't believe what we're seeing. Alright, here you go, dude.
You can have mine for all that you left out there.
I'm gonna see what JW has to say after this match. I'm gonna make sure it's on for you. Okay, here you go.
That was difficult. But as you know, they say victory is a dish best served with agony. Michael Carson, I just got one thing to tell you. I just took your ass to school and you flunked out.
Warren, the professor, don't know about whoever said that quote, but indeed he took Michael to school and he won out, so, congrats to JW for the championship.
Yeah, congrats indeed to JW for the championship, but also congrats to Michael Carson for going that long. All those kickouts. Oh my God.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all waited for this match to come on. While Harmon is helping Jason, Harmon Jason helping Michael out of the ring into a gurney now and clearing whatever's left from the previous match. I'm stoked for this main event. What about you, Rach?
Oh, me indeed. I am doubly stoked. You see, I have seen Kaylani in action. I have lots of respect from her when she made her title run defeating Stacey Grace. But at the same time, I have seen Gabby rise through the ranks, and you gotta say, she's got Rob Crisis training, and she's got the mentoring of Jenny as well.
No doubt about it, and I can't agree with you more. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight here at Final Four is the main event. And this is for the Women's Championship.
While Harmon's back at the ring, looks like we have picked up one last sponsor for this main event. And, well, good luck. It's Pure Rock Speed Shop. So I have this guy talking right now. Rock, I'll put my name in chat. I always do. But we are stoked. My word, this is going to be incredible.
And no doubt about it, I am psyched to see this match. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the final match of the hour, the main event for here at Final Four.
I'ma do it, like I wanna do it. You don't know me like you ain't never known me before. I'ma bring it, I'ma give it. You don't love me like you ain't loved nobody before. Hello, 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 hello. You don't love me like you ain't loved nobody before.
Too nice, too clean, too white, too green. Little haters, big dreams. I don't care what you think about me. Two-faced, old friends told me the end was near. Forget them. See, a lot of things changed since then. Don't they know that I came from Nebraska?
You're gonna push your luck. Tell me you've had enough. I'm taking off these gloves. Get down and lick the dust. Want a piece of this? Want a piece of this? Cherry pie, what you gonna make of this? 1 minute in the backseat, hit the switch. I'm a predator, rapture, I am killing it. I'm a predator, rapture, I am killing it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, tonight here's our main event for the hour. In the corner, she is our VAW Women's Champion, Kalani Valley Star. And her opponent, the challenger, Gabby Wardell. And this match is scheduled for one fall. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the match is underway for the VAW Women's Championship. We got Kalani and Gabby. This is the match we've all been waiting for. Your opinion for the night, Rich? Who do you think is going to win tonight?
I've got to say this. You know, I've been a fan of Kalani since I was been here, and I've seen Gabby come up as well. But what do you think is going to come into play as far as her looking over her shoulder and seeing a Hall of Famer in her corner?
You know, I mean, that's a definitely good question. I mean, we got Gabby, I mean, who literally trained a few weeks ago, got not only trained by Rob Prices, but also got trained recently by Jenna Porta, who's her mentor on the other side of the road.
You got this, Gabby. You know, just remember
So
everything I
the
taught
question is, I mean, you hear her shouting and everything, so you got to wonder if Gabby's going to win it tonight after all of this happening. And then again, I mean, no doubt about it, you got the Kalani, our champion, who literally held the title for so long. So that's the question at the bottom of the hour: who's definitely going to win it?
One question, and one thing comes to mind that is not a doubt that this is going to be a brutal technical match with the big kick right there knocking her down, and Kaylani already going up to the top ropes.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, this is going to be an interesting match.
Call for her to get up. She's got something in mind for her when she gets up, I'm sure. Diving double knee right to the chest. My, look at the technicality on that one.
You can hear the fans. I like that. What the guy just played. That was just next to me. That's nice.
Oh, did you see that? Look at the. Do you see the real estate that Kaylani covered on that? My word.
I mean, definitely Harmon is going to have a tough call tonight. And here comes the pins. A 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Gabby went. Kalani went for the pin, and no. If somehow Gabby kicked out that soon. But yeah, like we said earlier, it's going to be a tough call to make. Who knows who's going to win it? And like I said, folks, this is the main event. This is the last match here at Final Four. And it is for the Women's Championship. So no doubt about it. It's definitely interesting nonetheless. I mean, we got Kalani, we got Gabby. But, I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. You got Gabby, who's been topped by not only by Rob Crisis, but you got topped by the Jenny Porta over there.
Take into account that not only was she caught, oh, look at that, a back body drop over the rope, sending Kaylani down to the hard. I don't know if she had mat on that or she had canvas. My view is obstructed.
And you can hear the fans getting on to Jen and say, stop flirting with the ref, Jen. It's not going to buy you the win. And you see Jenny waving over there to Kalani, trying to get her attention. And referee starting for the count for the ladies to get back in the ring.
You see, Jenny's over there, but Jenny knows better than get involved and possibly cause her protege the match here.
That's right, though. But you got to realize Jenny was also a former VAW Women's Champion, so she knows what is on the stake here. So I believe that's why she let Gabby get trained by her, so she could take the win. I don't know what she has in plans later on down the road, but it's definitely going to be interesting nonetheless.
Oh, she was going for a splash and no one was there. Kaylani got out of the way. There's some experience involved on that one, I believe.
I believe so too. But either way, here comes referee. He's counting up to 6 now.
What we got here?
Yeah, he's
dropped
yelling
her
out
down on her face.
And Kalani first one in finally. But could this be it? Gabby suddenly going to lose this match just for a count out?
Really? Come on, Gabby. You didn't come this far to lose.
Referee's at 8. Gabby finally coming up to her feet. A 9 and right at the 9 count.
Wow.
1 count
Wow,
away.
get that. So we have got a match probably going down to a pinfall here. This is excellent. I'm sorry.
No doubt about it. And this is one of those matches that will be remembered in a long time, not only that, but the other matches as well. But this is, I'm getting word that from the bag that Michael Carson is getting treated as we speak after that injury from JW from getting schooled from the last match.
That was an Oh, but look, looks like Kaylani grabbed her and pulled her down into the ropes, bounced her head off there. Oh, she was going for...
And you know, it depends on 1, 2, and only
my.
2 count when excuse me, when Gabby finally put her foot up on the ropes. And I don't think some of the fans like that whatsoever. And now Kalani is going back with the attack. And a vaulting moonsault.
Oh my, look at that. Bounced off the ropes right across the body.
I believe that's what's called a lion moonsault. And now Gabby on the attack. It's still Jamie on the ringside watching the match closely, making sure Kalani doesn't do anything she would regret later on in her life. But with the Irish whip, and Kalani reverse it with that high kick.
Oh, but no.
But with no one home.
Look, looks like Kalani's favoring her knee after that.
No, I wouldn't blame her whatsoever. Now Gabby, now the upper hand. She could probably win it right now by seeing that knee. And with that kick to the head.
Oh, is that Lights Out? Is she going for it? No.
I believe so.
She's got her lined up for something, looks like.
This if she performs what I think she might pull, this might be the end of Kalani. But no, she throws on to the rope, Irish whips. Looks like it's a snapmare pulled off.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know we're running a little bit over now, but we will stay with it till the end of this match until we find out who indeed is the winner of our main event.
That is right. Until we find out, we'll end the show shortly. Sorry about that. But here we go. Gabby stomping away.
Oh, what she got? She's grabbing her legs.
Uh-oh. And this is...
She's got her turned. She's got her turned.
That's it. That had to be it. The legs is locked in.
Kaylani's got a mile to go to get to the ropes.
That is right. That has to be it for Kalani.
Do we have a champ now? No, she's trying to pull. She's trying to fight it.
Here are these fans cheering, telling Gabby to just make her tap out. And you can see she's trying to reach
She's
her
right there.
ropes.
She's close. Oh, she's got a hold of him.
Oh.
Look at Gabby doing the wise thing and breaking it right away.
Well, no doubt about it.
You don't want to come this far to lose it over something stupid like that, and people have done that.
What
People
is
have gone.
Thinking now, going out of ropes. I mean, yeah, she could take a breather though, but there won't be a way for her to win the match. Oh my God!
She flew and connected with a vaulting drop kick.
Thank you. On my spectator, it looked like a 450, but thank you for looking at on the monitor.
I've got a little clearer monitor, thankfully, this time.
Yeah.
I guess that makes up for earlier.
Count is at the 2 count already. Kalani shoving and then throwing Gabby back into the ring, though. But you got to wonder what's Kalani got to do now after that major injury and what Gabby's got to do after that happened.
Looks like Kalani's got some momentum, and Gabby is down on the mat. Gabby needs your help.
Come on, Gabby, get up. on Kalani's season up the matter.
she is lining her up.
This is going to be it, folks. Kalani might have it for a night, but then again, Gabby might reverse it. Wait.
You caught it! It was reversed! Oh my word!
Oh my god, out of nowhere, belly to belly suplex, reversing it, slamming her to the ground with force. Gabby has it up on the hand. She might have become the new women's champion.
She's going for it. She's covering.
1, 2.
No!
Oh,
Only
my
2.
God. Only a 2.5.
Obviously, Jenny's not really pleased with that count, but Harmon is counting as he sees fit. But
Kalani went up in the air. We thought she was going to connect, and Gabby literally reversed it in mid-flight, doing a belly-to-belly with force.
Oh
Oh
no!
That's it.
That has to be it.
So 1, 2.
No, she kicked out of the finisher. There was a mindfuck, and it was kicked out of.
You look at Kalani's face. She cannot believe what's going on here. She thought she was going for the pin. She had that face of victory. She knew she was going to have it. But no one, she could not see this time. Now she's going to kick Gabby with force, trying to tell her to stay down.
You can tell that's frustrations just building up and coming out.
Look how many times she's kicking. And now throwing Gabby to the ropes. Excuse me, throwing her to the corner now. Kalani is with those combo moves. You can see the frustration on Kalani right now, trying to make sure Gabby don't get the pin.
Did you hear that? Harmon told him to keep it clean, and she just told him right to fuck off on there. I mean, you can tell that Gabby is really getting to her that she's not staying down.
No doubt about that. I cannot believe what we had just seen, folks. Kalani was going to win, but out of nowhere, Gabby kicks out. I mean, you just got to wonder what Kalani is thinking now in order to make this win.
I think she's going for it. You see that?
Oh, here we go again. Oh,
the violent kiss. That's got to be it.
1, 2,
3.
With
3, it's a 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still your virtual Attitude Wrestling Women's Champion, Kalani Valisar.
What an incredible match. What an incredible free preview. My God, ladies, make sure you follow us. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow us on all media if you want to see more of this awesomeness.
You're gonna push your luck. Tell me you've had enough. I'm taking off these gloves. Get down and lick the dust.
I mean, I know without a doubt that Gabby wanted to win it. Who doesn't want to win it? But she showed us all something. She showed us she deserved to be in that match.
I am killing it. I'm a predator, rapture. I am killing it.
Thank you, fans, for being here. It was a pleasure working with you. It's a pleasure seeing all of you. We'll see you next time.